The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
REM there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. Now, many people think, of course, that the 1st of September signals the start of spring. Not so.
No.
I think it's the 21st of September, around that time that spring officially starts. But we've had some crazy weather, fellas, and we've been talking about how you deal with it.
Yeah, because I didn't realise, but I made a mistake because it was super windy in Auckland.
Yes.
And I closed up my house tight, all the windows, all the doors, garage door, everything closed up.
Yeah.
And that's how I dealt with the wind. And it worked because my house is totally fine.
This time.
Luckily.
Yeah, luckily. But what I didn't realise was that you're supposed to do what you did, Jase, which is open all the windows and doors and let the wind pass through.
And the rain.
And the rain. And that only had a minimal damage on your house, didn't it? So.
Well, yeah, it ruined all the carpets and the floors, etc. But as I say, the essential skeleton of the house remained intact.
And it took a few windows out as well, didn't it?
A few windows.
Yeah.
Well, it actually blew them right off.
Yeah.
So it didn't just break the glass, it actually took the whole window out.
The hinges and everything.
The hinges, the frame, everything.
A few texts here on 3483. I thought the windy wind was from Hoyte J breathing through his honker.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Actually, that's not funny, Jase. I don't think that's funny, man.
He says as he
what?
Sucks his massive honker into a big globule of snot.
No, that's not what just happened, man. Come on, bro. No one heard that. G'day, fellas. I coped by having a massive feed of Reburger. This person here backing you up, Jase. You're 100% correct. Your house needs to breathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realise the house needed to breathe.
I don't think you realise, actually, Keyzie, how close you came to death over the weekend.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I'll never make that mistake again.
No, don't. You simply mustn't. For me, Jase, I went with a different way of securing the house this time around. I thought I'd try something else because, of course, there is that famous saying, batten down the hatches. Have you heard of that, Keyzie?
Yeah, wasn't that like a ship thing?
It's nautical. Yeah, that's right. It's nautical. So that's what I did. I battened down the hatches. Now, obviously, I don't have hatches on a house. But I've got windows and doors, etc. So I just went round. Luckily, my wife and daughter, my wife had left me again.
Yeah, right, for the weekend.
Yeah. And so I just went round and just nailed all the windows shut. So nailed all the windows shut, all the doors, put some boards up over the windows as well, nailed all those down, screwed those down as well. The French doors, the whole lot, just nailed everything shut.
Right.
Which was good because what you don't want, Jase, is what you've got. Now, I know you're handy, so you can put the windows back up when you get them back from the neighbour's joint, whereas I'm not as good as that because I've got a little bit on at the moment.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd try and batten down the hatches and just see how we went.
Right. And then, so you battened up all the windows, all the doors. And then how'd you get inside?
That was the thing. Yeah, I was stuck outside. So in the end, I had to chain myself to our trampoline. Oh, it was a freaky experience.
Didn't that
I can
almost
imagine.
fly away last time?
Well, it did fly away this time because I don't know if you know, but that was the windiest wind we've had in a long time.
And the rainiest rain.
And we're sort of over by the harbour bridge there, and so we caught one of the great thermals that's going up there, sort of at St Mary's Bay there, and I was up probably 600-700 metres. And terrifying, hell of a view. God, aren't we lucky to live in Tamaki Makaurau?
It's a beautiful place,
Hang
mate.
on, yeah. No,
but
is.
Jesus, absolutely put the shits up me.
Yeah, well,
Terrifying.
not with a trampoline sort of attached here. You know what I mean?
Well, what happened? How did you land safely?
Oh, it wasn't safely so much as I landed on my back. Well, not my back, but the back of the trampoline in the harbour.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I got picked up by the Waiheke ferry.
Oh, wow.
Thankfully.
Yeah, far out. So you still maintain that those two options are better ways to sort of prepare your house than what I did?
Well, obviously the mistake that I made was not chaining the trampoline to a fence or something.
Yes.
That was my error.
Yeah.
Right.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Talking heads there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 5:27. I tell you what, fellas, I am fizzing for next year now. After that.
Yeah.
Can you send that to me, by the way, Mogi?
No worries, mate.
The itinerary,
the itinerary for my Europe trip.
If you've just joined us, Mogi and I have just made a week-long itinerary for Jase to go on holiday to Europe next year. If you missed it, you can always check out the Best of the Big Show podcast, which comes out every day.
Good stuff.
Another thing I'd love to have a sort of it involves you, Jase. a practice run at is you using your new yarn music.
Yeah.
So yesterday on the show, we chose the new end of show music. So just before 7 o'clock, you'll hear the new song. We all voted on it. And this is how we'll close out the show, which is cool. You know, so that's a great little
Pretty
tune.
catchy, isn't it?
It's bloody good. And also, Jase, just because, you know, we love your yarns, whenever you're telling a yarn, we had 2 songs to choose between, so you can have this underneath it, which I do quite like.
Can you remember what that's from, Mogi? It kind of feels like our era, man.
No idea.
You've also got this one. So what I was thinking is, do you want to tell a yarn? Do you want to like just spin a yarn, a classic Hoyte J one, and then I'll just bring in the music?
Okay, yeah, sure.
We just have a...
Maybe I was thinking that first one, maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because that...
Well, I sort of feel like we should be sitting here and you should just be talking, Jase.
Yeah.
And then as the reality of what the story is reveals itself, then that will mean, we'll either play this song or this song.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
It'll fall into one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to launch into a yarn?
Sure. Tell you what, fellas. You'll recall, of course, last weekend my wife and I finally bit the bullet. Reeve the garden.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we both actually hate the gardening side of things, and as a consequence, everything got out of control and it made it even worse.
Do you know, I was talking to some of your neighbours and they refer to you as the twits.
That's a great book, by the way. I'd be stoked with
Roald
that.
Dahl's The Twits, sort of got that overgrown there,
Yeah.
Was that Phil?
Yeah, it was Phil for one.
Yeah.
Well, he's got dementia, so I wouldn't listen to him.
Yeah, right. And then what happened in the garden?
And then I said to my wife, because it's so overwhelming, it's like, where do we even begin? And I said, hey, hang about. I've got an idea. And she went, oh, yes, darling, what's that? And I said, how about just for 1 hour, we concentrate on this little section of garden.
Yeah.
And just strip it out, put it all in the bin there or chuck it down the back and see how we go. Just for 1 hour.
Yeah, right. Did you do it?
We sure did.
Did you use any power tools or anything?
No, there were no power tools. It was all just human power, fellas.
Right.
And we were amazed, actually. We were stunned by how much actually we cleared out in 1 hour. Can I be honest with you, fellas? Just as a little aside here, it's probably about an hour 20, an hour 30.
An hour 30.
Yeah.
Right.
So technically it wasn't just 1 hour.
Did anything go wrong?
Oh. You'll recall, actually, that I said to my wife, you know that we've got a gate down the side of the house there?
Yeah.
And we haven't used that gate. And it's not a lie. For 10 years, we haven't opened that gate.
Wow. 10 years.
And you got to remember that this gate's been covered in bush.
Yeah.
So we got rid of all the bush. Bugger me if the bastard isn't all rusted up.
Jase,
Yeah.
that yarn ruled, man.
That's another
Thanks,
great yarn,
fellas.
man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Colt there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening, 5:38.
We have teamed up with our mates at tradetested.co.nz once again for Big Deck Energy. Every single Friday this month, we will be calling someone and giving them $2,500 worth of trade-tested products.
So good.
It is great. Trade Tested do all sorts of stuff, outdoor stuff for your deck. If you want to get your deck all set up, your barbies, your umbrellas, your brollies.
Yes.
Your seating.
All that sort of stuff. Head to tradetested.co.nz. Look around there and put together a shopping list worth up to $2,500. Then go to hodaki.co.nz. Tell us what you've done. Enter the comp. And we could be calling you Friday.
And I think we're doing it every Friday this month, fellas. How good.
It is awesome. And don't forget, Jase, actually, just quickly, to make your deck great with Trade Tested.
Fellas, I got a bone to pick.
Whoa.
I got a bone to pick.
Today before the show, I was a little bit peckish, so I went over to the sushi store.
Oh, yeah.
They do a little bit of a discount over there, fellas. I bought a selection of meats on sticks.
Shumai.
Pork shumai.
Kebabby type scenarios.
Yeah, they are. Delicious bastards,
They are
they are.
good, yeah.
A couple of spring rolls.
Oh, yum.
What are they, curry rolls or spring rolls? Because they're different.
I think they're a bit curryish, to be honest with you. Nicer than a spring roll.
Yes.
I don't like a spring roll. Brought them back here, offered them round. Old Pakistan, he was hoeing into the bastards like nobody's business.
Very generous.
Hoyte J scoffing them back.
You bet. Yeah.
Old Keyzie said no. Keyzie wasn't interested.
I just had it just eaten.
Yeah. So tucked into it. Around about 15 minutes later, old Hoyte Jizzbot comes into the office. He's smuggled in another packet of chips from the ACC.
He's stolen another bag. Yeah, okay. So my hands are clean here. I haven't stolen a bag in a long time.
What a disgraceful lie. What a disgraceful lie.
Does
But
he-
anyway, carry on with your little story there, Mogi.
Does he offer anyone else a chip?
No.
You see what I'm saying, man? If that was true, Jason, I'm not saying it
Hypothetically.
is. Hypothetically,
Yeah. Pathetically.
Pathetically. What would you say about that, man?
What I would say is this. On previous occasions where it has been true
Yeah.
that I have stolen chips from the ACC,
Yeah, okay. So yesterday.
And today.
my experience has been every time, not once or twice, but
Yes.
every time, old two-fist Mogi needs no invitation to hoe into said stolen chips. And so therefore, were it, say, to have happened today, which it didn't, it is just my expectation
Right.
that Mogi would...
He would come.
He would naturally two-fist it
Oh, that's-
and walk away and put his feet up on the desk there and shove them in his gob.
Do you think that's come about, his way of doing it has come about because of your, I don't know, aversion to offering and sharing?
I always offer. What I've noticed is...
Except for today.
Because of...
I mean, hypothetically.
This is what I've noticed. Because of two-fist Mogi, now Pugsan's doing it.
Is he?
Because what happens is you create a situation whereby everyone thinks Mogi's going to dive in there, 3/4 of the packet are going to go in one go,
Right.
so I've got to dive in. So now I've got a scenario where old Pugsan in Studio B is also two-fisting it.
Right.
So I've got 4 fists happening here, and I ended up sucking out the chips in the corners of the bag remaining.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Because that was real specific for a hypothetical. Oh, that's good, man. I'm glad you're not.
Yeah, well, the only reason, of course, I double fist is because you're such a hummu with those chips. I can't get in there. So I take my one opportunity, I take as many as I can get.
Yeah.
And then it saves me coming back. But that's good to know that the door is always open for old Mogi over there.
Certainly, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
David Bowie there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, I came across a phrase today which I've never heard before, and it's called a stag bag.
Yeah, it's something I've invented. It rhymed, right? And I'm going on a stag do, and I always take my bag with me, carry on, and there's always certain things I'd put in a stag bag for whenever I'm going on a staggy. Because big weekend, obviously, you want to make sure that you're really making the most of it by being prepared. I've got Pugs to find me some heavy, like, sort of cool rock and roll stag music, so hang on. Yeah. Because the fellas...
Can I just ask, is a stag bag the same as a fanny pack?
It can be a fanny pack, although my stag bag, it needs to be like a over-the-shoulder bag
Right,
that
okay.
you might take on an air, like to the gym or something.
So you're going to a stag do with a fanny pack. Away you
That's
go.
not what I said. All right, fellas, the first thing you need in your stag bag, eye mask. Right, because you're going to be sharing a bedroom with some blokes who are steamed. They're going to be snoring.
Yeah.
Curtains are probably going to be shit. Light's going to be flooding in. You need a good night's sleep.
I'd be more concerned in terms of the snoring with a snoz like yours, and you've had a few beersies.
I tell you what would be a nice touch is if you got some earplugs for everybody else in the house.
It's
Yeah.
funny you say that, Mike. Okay. Next thing on the list, earplugs. I've got a whole jar of them.
Wow.
Just in case, like I strike up a good relationship with some of the fellas in my room, and I say, fellas, do you want some earplugs? Because I might snore. Although with this little honker, probably not. You'd barely be able to hear it.
Have you cleaned your ears since the last time?
Remember when I had really dirty ears?
Yeah, I do.
We did an ear hearing test, and yeah, that's right. That was funny. Sleepy drops.
Oh, yes.
Sleepy drops. Because you need your sleep on a staggy.
It's very sleep focused.
Yeah, is there any rock and roll happening here
Well,
at
I've
all?
also got a little Ziploc bag with sleepy tea in it, but just because they quite often don't have it at the Airbnb.
They never do.
No, they never do.
Did your wife pack that?
No. Power bank. 'Cause you're going to be
Nice.
out and about. You're going to be doing stuff, and your phone might die. Your phone might be playing tunes. You might be doing all sorts of videos.
Yes.
Take a power bank with you and charge it up. In this case, Jase, that could go in a fanny pack.
Why? Oh, no,
You
go,
need to make
Mogi.
sure that your phone's charged because you want to be able to, track where your wife's at while you're away.
Yeah.
And I was also going to say, why are you on your phone? You're doing a stag do.
I'm not doing a stag. I'm in part, yeah, but like you get your phone out for all sorts, Jase. You haven't been on many, so you wouldn't. Chapstick. It's quite windy down there. I'm going down south. It's cold, and you don't want windburn. Not because I'm kissing boys,
and
Mike.
you're with a lot of dudes.
No, that's not why I need. Actually, I'll get rid of that. Moisturizer. Because you don't want to, you've been on the piss, you feel terrible.
About a litre of it.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of that as well. Antihistamines. Because I wake up a day after drinking, I get the sneezes, remember?
Yes.
Well, we have every second day we remember,
Yeah.
Keyzie.
I'm going to take my laptop and a wireless mouse down. Just because sometimes you just want to get away. You've been on the piss with the fellas. You just want to get away. I've got a few games downloaded.
Go and watch some Grand Designs.
Oh, yeah. Just want to go play a game on my own for an hour, a bit of quiet time, then back into the action. Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
The board game. You ever played that? Goes great.
Okay.
And then lastly, $4,000 worth of cocaine. What do you reckon, fellas?
Sounds good.
What?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.